After winning independence in 1966, Botswana policymakers did something rare in Africa. They embraced democracy, free markets, and the rule of law. The Daily Signal got a first-hand look at the country's development to better understand why it is now one of the top-ranked countries on the African continent in the Heritage Foundation's annual Index of Economic Freedom.
With the very first leadership of Botswana, they started out as people who respected individual liberties. They looked at what was existing and they built upon that, and expanded, individual liberties and allowed people to do their own thing without unnecessary encumbrances to the spirit of enterprise.
Economic freedom is very important for economic development for a simple reason that to measure the success of any country, you measure the success of its private sector development, as simply as that. The measure of success of any development should be measured on the individuals, the people that live in that country.
When the country won independence in 1966, it was the third poorest nation in the world. In the decades that followed, Botswana became the world's fastest growing economy.
There is no longer room for debate in terms of which economic policies, economic system delivers. They will see the correlation between economic freedom and high economic growth rate and improvements in the socio-economic conditions of people.
The private sector and the government sit together to look at what would work for business in this country. We have the lowest tax for businesses, corporate tax, as well as individual tax. We have very good property rights that are observed by the country and everybody else. If you came into Botswana and bought a property, it is your property, and this makes Botswana one of the most coveted countries in Africa.